Alright, we're back with the Pokemon Colosseum remake in Minecraft. It's been a long time, as it usually is with these, I've come to know. Let's head on over to Pyrite. Let's head on over to Pyrite Town. Here we go. I didn't make any of the hills, but I just played from the GameCube and picked off what I saw. So let's head on to what is this, the fortune teller with the old granny. I didn't really know what to use for the glass desk or the glass table that she uses, so I just used the white stained table. And the curtains, I didn't know what to use for the curtains, so I just used the banners. Hopefully those are fine. And then we had the nice starry sky for the last wall here. This is nice. Come to know, that there's a lot of nice things in this game. A lot more than I originally wanted to know about this game. This is the prison, I guess. We got this. It was at a weird angle for the camera when I walked in here the first time. There's the lockers and stuff. Got the key from him. There's a PC. If you ever need a PC, even though the chests are right there too. We got all the prisons and stuff. The table. All the crates. Yeah. And we got that chest over there. Wait, what's in that chest? Oh, TM46, thief. Yeah, there's nothing in there. That's just supposed to be like a storage container that was at an angle. Alright, and then we got these things that are like containers in themselves, and these things are. And we have these 1x2, I guess, 2x1 things that are like containers. Wow, I don't know words. They're also containers. Wait, what? The only house in the town with these two old people, and they have a pretty nice house, I gotta admit. There's a nice round building, and also, yeah, they have a pretty good TV. Pretty good TV. Also, this desk. Yeah, that's it. Also my amazing plant that I invented. Got a lamppost. Got these vents here. For, I don't know. I don't know what they use them for. The sign. I think we'll go to the shop before we go over to Dukum's house or whatever. Dukum's office. I think it's Dukum, right? We got these dispensers. I don't know, where you get the little toys from. You got a fridge. If you want to call that a fridge, this is the shop, by the way, Pokemart. If you didn't know. For some reason, all the Pokemarts have weird walls. Like, they're completely different from everything else. It's weird. Alright, I didn't mean to step on that. We got this thing, the hotel. Well, I'll check that later. And this, oh god, this monstrosity. Oh god, all this yellow. Why is it so yellow in this room? Because in the game it's yellow. You got the staircase, sort of bookcase doodly over there. I wanted to implement like a lever or something to push the bookcase over, but I'm not good enough to do that. It's just I'm not good enough to do that. And I just left it open because that's part of the game, right? Yeah, that's part of the game. Let's head on into the child slavery room where all the kids are planning against the, I don't remember what they're called, the bad guys, whatever. And they're all working and stuff. Yep, and here's the waterfall, and for some reason you can see the outside, that you can see the light pouring in from there. So I just thought I'd leave this open, and this leads to all the other buildings. But don't look out there because it'll ruin the immersion. Next, we'll head on to the hotel, which is right here. Also, there's like whatever, a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of stuff outside the pirate town. You got the hotel, and you got this guy here talk to him, and you get to pay for a room, even though you could just heal your Pokemon at a station. The first room, it's nothing really. The second room, again, it's nothing. I, I don't know what this is, like a humidifier or something, I don't know. I don't know what it is in the game. I just put it there, just because. I gotta admit though, this is a pretty cool looking building outside the exterior. You got this room. I just sort of winged it for each of these rooms and it sort of worked out. They all have the same, well, not the same, most of they're sort of equal. I'll just show you the outside. Look at this, it looks so cool. Look at it, it's so cool. And you can tell like with the glowstone where all the rooms separate and whatnot. Or you could just look at the indents of the building, but you know, that's besides the point. Let's go, yeah, let's keep it in there in my inventory. There's a lot of, this is like the biggest build of this game, I'd have to say. This is the battle circle or whatever, where a bunch of people with shadow Pokemon are fighting with you with, they're all in a circle for some reason like this. Yeah. I haven't, okay, I'm not, I'll be honest with you, I'm not done with Pyrite Town. There's still the inside of the mountain that I have to go through. And, oh yeah, I gotta show you the inside of that too from the under. But we'll do that like last. This is I didn't know what to do with the gears. This is the place for what is it? What is it that this does? I know this is part of the game. Like Silva of the game steals the gear, one of the gears, which is what these are supposed to be gears, from this place, and I think it's to like stop Colosseum battles, so that people couldn't get their shadow Pokemons. But yeah, this is the gear room where Silva took the gear, and then yeah, it's gonna leave. And there's not much to it. I get, you know what? Yeah, there was a problem that this room was really small in the game, but the gears were ginormous, so I had very little to work with here, and hopefully this will suffice for that. Yeah, yeah. And then we'll tackle that thing later, you know. Next is the dome. I gotta admit, I think I'm getting better with domes, considering the one at what is it? The water level, the water town, is just a pyramid, really. Again, we don't have the Colosseum because, oh God, it'd take forever. It would take literally forever to do that. You got your own self-healing thing here, and this PC. If you ever see those, the chiseled block on that's supposed to be a PC. But for the most part, this is a really big build that I'm not even done yet, and it's been a month because you know I have my other stuff to do too. I have a life other than this. And here's the inside of the building of I don't know, the bad guy's building. This is usually locked, but this is just that's what that is. So just the elevator room. Then we go over here. We have a girl standing right there, and saying that we can't go to the under, cause it's bad. It's no, you're not allowed. But we just beat her and walk in anyways, even though she said, even though you beat me, you can't go. We just ignore her. And I didn't know what to do for the windows, I guess, that were blocked off, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's head on up to here. This is the elevator again, but a tube for some reason it doesn't lead. There's not an entrance. There's not a way to get to the second floor through the elevator. That's weird. Oh yeah, the vending machine. That doesn't have anything good. I thought it popped something out from the sound of it, but I guess not. Then we have a bunch of fights in the hallway, like a lot of fights. This is like a really long part of the game. We got this over here, the bookcase. Also, you can see through here. Hey! It's cool, but I had to block off the roof there because it was showing that has nothing in it. There's nothing in it. I still have to put some items in the game, or in this too, because there's a lot of items to find. go up here, and you'll see this. And I guess the wall is broken, which it's sort of showed in the game. The wall was broken, and you can see the rest of it on the ground here, which would make me assume that there was a wall here that wasn't broken. But if that's the case, why is there a staircase over here? That would lead to nothing, unless this was just like an upstairs closet, which is really weird. I don't know. If you can tell, though, this is a six wide hallway instead of the original 3, because I had to keep it all connected onto one wall like this. So that's why that's like that. No, forgot a room here. Just a book room. Read your lovely books. That's it. I think there's a guy in here though that battles you. In this room, this is to get an item that I didn't put in yet. I might come back and show you all the items, but I don't know. This is the final room with the buff girl, and there's a bunch of vending machines and stuff, and this leads to the upstairs, or the rooftop of the building. As you can see, this is the roof, and there's all of everything down there. Hello, hello again. Green room, where Silva gets destroyed again. The first time you walk into here, Silva's just getting beat. Or, I think, yeah. And then they talk to someone on this green TV, and they leave. And we get to talk to Silva again, being the dummy is. But yeah. You know what? I guess I'll show you what I have for the cave. Oh, okay, that was loud. For the cave, this is all we have for now. It's gonna be a really big build. Like, this is only one part, and there's like 6 more of them, at least. Minimum, I'd say. Because we got this side. We gotta fill this. We gotta fill each of the caves with whatever they have, either with torches, even though I already put torches down, lanterns, a bunch of boxes and stuff, just to give it a better feeling of it being worth something, I guess. This leads to nothing for now, but it will. It's like a maze. It's pretty much like a really big cave maze, and I am definitely not looking forward to doing that, even though I started. Now let's go through this room, and this is the smoke containers over here. Yep. Let's head down to the elevator, head over to the under, and I'll show you the last part of the elevator, I guess. The UFO, the UFO. Here we are again. It feels like just yesterday, but not really. It feels like a month, at least. So this is finally complete. The sign, left to right, or left forward, right, down, and up. It's finally complete. And this brings you to the time flute. The first time flute in this to build. A boom, a boom. And this is a really disgusting build. I'm sorry for all the gross looking buildings, but I had to do what I had to do. These are all gears, and I couldn't think of anything better to put for a block, really. There's not really much to work with if you look at it, really. Ew. Concerning you're basing all the builds off the games and trying to make them complete. Also, you can probably tell that the UFO is smaller up here than it was down there, because I didn't want it to make it too big in this room. It needs to be closed off and cramped like it is in the game. But yeah, that's about it for this build, I'd say. Let's get one last look at the Pirate Town before we end it off. But yeah, that is it for Pyrite Town for now. The next part we'll delve deep into the undergrounds of this town. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part. This is just narrow to the point where the spawn is. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this part. Hopefully I have more motivation to work on this sort of stuff. And see you guys then.